Cool. Okay. Um, Hopefully everything's all good. We're live now, I think. Cool. So today this is gonna be like a new thing I'll be doing, I guess, like weekly. I'll be doing this like weekly or whenever I can. Pretty much just going through my thoughts on the current market. Just for tonight, it's a bit late here, so I'll just be doing just Bitcoin for the moment, like Bitcoin, like just crypto mainly. However, maybe in other streams I might do other stuff. So yeah. Anything said in this video is not financial advice. It's just my view on the market. Yeah, I'll just be going through high to medium time frame on like Bitcoin and crypto in general. So cool. So we get started with Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. So straight away, first thing on Bitcoin, which I'm not too happy about, is this. This weekly close, 10 hours. I mean, it would be amazing if we close above here in 10 hours. Don't know how likely it is, but not impossible. But this would be second time rejecting, third time rejecting this previous all-time high, which you can see is clearly an important level. Failed to close above. So it's 4 times. Failed to close above. Failed to close above. Clear resistance. Failed to close above. Finally breaks through. Opens. Barely even makes a wick. Barely makes a wick. Goes all the way down to 64k. Closes above. Weak. Nukes through. So clearly this is an important level, previous all-time high, as everyone probably knows. So us closing below that is not great, not a great thing. A lot of people think, have said that we're just in a range and we're just ranging, and like we've just deviated the range here, and now we might go to the mid-level or bottom of the range even, which not impossible. However, I don't think so, and I'll show you why when we go to the medium time frame. Today I'll also be covering just altcoins as well. Just like Dogecoin will be one of them for sure. Just gonna edit this real quick. Sounds are annoying. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the high time frame. Obviously we've been going up for like October, so yeah, a long time. How long is that? Half a year, pretty much. Half a year just straight up. So for the sideways action, consolidation above here would be nice. Ideally, consolidation above the previous all-time high would be even better, more bullish. But yeah, I think that's all I got right now for the weekly time frame. So we'll drop down to the 12-hour time frame. One thing I've been watching, which I don't think is intact anymore. We'll see. I'm not too sure. I was watching this for a while. This triangle, which we have just broken out of, it looks like. But on the higher time frame, this might be able to come back. Just something like this, not too fancy. It's just a meme triangle. We'll get rid of this in a moment. But yeah, this, we're just slightly out of it. This could just be deviation, get back in, which would line up with the weekly close above the all-time high, previous all-time high. But yeah, what I was watching was this triangle, which had been respected for a bit, until last night, and this was apparently like not a black swan event, because obviously we didn't go down like that much, but like this was because of drones. I think Iran sending drones, or I don't know. This was a news driven event pretty much, so that's why we dropped like 12% in a day, 12 hours, whatever. This obviously took out lots of people long. I mean, yeah, people long from up here, so good liquidation as well, which is a bullish thing, I guess. But I would like to see this get back in here. Otherwise, I think we do trade back to, this is the next level support, this area here, which right now might be where we go. I'm not too sure. I really want to see us break through this order block. That would be the ideal thing. Not retest it, but get in here and then break through. So ideally we would come through here, bounce, and then grind up. Right, but if we go here and we stay here and then reject, that's bearish, and I think we go down to this 52k region. This is obvious support down here. So yeah, so two scenarios I'm looking at is we either go here, bounce, reject off this 12-hour order block, puke down to 52 to 50k, or a more bullish scenario would be go through the order block, ideally close above previous all-time high on the weekly time frame, bullishly retest, and then just grind into here, into the halving, and then up. Generally with the halving, we do have some sort of dump, which I don't know if this would count as the halving dump. Maybe people getting over leveraged and all that before the halving, but maybe this could be the dump, I don't know. Or maybe we go up and we dump, or maybe we just dump. Is the halving. The halving is on the 20th. So halving is not far at all. What do we got? 6 7 days pretty much to the halving. So yeah, not too far at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do just pull back and just go down for the halving, honestly. Would not be surprised. That did happen in the previous halvings, I believe. We don't always just go straight up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Bitcoin weekly time frame. Sorry, weekly and 12-hour time frame. I think that's all I'll be covering. So ideally we close back inside this in the next 10 hours, around here, but currently obviously we're not in there, so not looking too good. And yeah, next level support would be 50 to 52k, which I could see that being just like a range play. Something like this. This mid level's been holding. Maybe we just puke, go here, build a base, go up after the halving. But yeah, that's that's it for Bitcoin. Next thing I'll look at is the DXY, just really quickly. So if you guys don't know, generally there is a inverse relationship between the Bitcoin and the DXY, as Bitcoin USD is measured in dollars. So if how can I do this? So if Bitcoin, the asset, is paired against the US dollar, then if the US dollar increases, or the DXY, if the US dollar increases in price, and Bitcoin remains the same, or even goes down, but say in this case stays the same, the Bitcoin USD value will drop because the denominator, USD, is getting bigger while this number is staying the same. So generally when the DXY or the dollar pumps, Bitcoin will sometimes dump. It's not a perfect correlation, but the correlation is there. Let me see if I can show some examples. Well, obviously, right, straight away you got what's happened right now. So Bitcoin's gone down, DXY's gone up. There's one clear example of that. During this period here, gone down here while making higher highs on Bitcoin. As the US value goes down, Bitcoin goes up. More examples. We'll just here, I guess, again. So this was so here was like the bottom of Bitcoin. Here was a local bottom on Bitcoin. At the same time was a local top on the dollar, and then Bitcoin rise, dollar fell. You can see that. So as Bitcoin bottomed, the dollar topped. The dollar then proceeded to fall. Bitcoin rallied. Bitcoin rallied, and continued rallied. And then here you do see dollar rise, Bitcoin fall a little bit. Then you have some correlation here, and then again dollar falls, Bitcoin remains the same or increases price. So as I said, it's not a perfect correlation. However, there is some correlation. Cool. Just want to go dollar. Next, we'll just do Ethereum. So starting on the weekly time frame. I haven't actually looked at Ethereum that much, to be honest. Bitcoin, BTC, Bitcoin dominance obviously has been going up. Where is it? So hasn't been much point. Look at this, right? For like the past 2 years, hasn't been much point going into Ethereum and alts, to be fair. Well, yeah, it depends. Select alts have been outperforming. However, the majority of alts have been going down compared to the BTC value. So cool, we'll go to Ethereum. Ethereum not looking so good. Well, again, just like a deviation here. Again, not the previous all-time high, but this previous shoulder, I guess you can say, into demand. I mean, into this order block. Rejects of order block. Let's bearish, obviously. There's a weekly order block as well. And then close below this high, which is pretty bearish. Pretty much like just a monthly SFP or something. Not quite. Not quite a monthly SFP, however, still very ugly. Ethereum looks like it's like wants to trade to these levels. Ethereum looks like it really wants to go here on the weekly time frame. Let's have a look at the 12 hour. 12 hour. Guess it's found support here. In this like consolidation area. However, we'll have to see how Bitcoin reacts, obviously, because ETH, like Bitcoin falls, ETH will fall. But yeah, what is this fall to here? 20%. So you would expect ETH to drop more than that, 20%. So 30%. Yeah, I guess that could be the equivalent. So Bitcoin fails to hold. If Bitcoin fails to hold like this 63 to 60k area, then I do think we go to here. And because we've hit this so many times, 1 retest, 2 retest, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? More times you hit support or resistance, whatever level, the less strong it gets. So if you keep hitting this if you keep hitting the support, eventually we're just going to break through it. It will fall through, and this will be a free fall from here. From here to here, it will be pretty much straight down, because just generally when things go straight up, they normally go straight down as well. When there's no like price in between, it's kind of like a free fall. Examples. This is not the best examples, but like here, this fair value gap to kind of go through there from here to here. You get that like like from here to here during this free fall time. You do get that like just straight up, no resistance, and then the same happens on the inverse. Just kind of similar here, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up, straight down, and then yeah. So, and especially because we haven't been there, I do think we don't have much price action. This was just kind of parabolic straight up. I do think if we do come down to 50k, we'll lose this and then just free fall down to 50, 52, 50k. That's what I believe anyway with Bitcoin. Sorry guys, just 1 minute. Just seeing how long we've been live for. It's been about 20 minutes, I think. I'm gonna want to wrap this stream up soon. So the next thing will be. So yeah, I think if Bitcoin falls through, Ethereum falls to this 25 to 22k. I know it's a big region, big box, but yeah, that's what I got for the moment. 25 to 22k, probably, and you can play this like a range. You could say the high, the middle, mid range, and then the low, and just play range by range and see how it goes. If you're looking for like a more specific price target once it comes to this area. But yeah, not looking too great. So now we'll move on to what I have in potential investments, which everything is a shitcoin obviously, but these are just the shitcoins that I'm liking. So we'll start off with Doge, I think. Doge is one that I'm pretty bullish on. I really just like the structure, to be honest, and like memes like doing like amazing so far in this cycle, but really just like this long accumulation, break out of the accumulation range. Currently just retesting it, holding strong, just on the weekly time frame. Yeah, holding this accumulation range. But obviously, like if Bitcoin doesn't hold, then there's no hope for Dogecoin. Bitcoin doesn't hold, then Doge is going to the bin, along with Ethereum and everything else. So, let's see. So pretty much Doge, this is a very important area here. If it doesn't hold this area, so pretty much if Bitcoin can't hold, Doge can't hold, we're in trouble. I would say 7 cents probably. Take out these lows. So honestly, what I think we'd be going to here. So we'd be doing something like, this is if Bitcoin can't hold and we go back to 50k. However, with the halving, I don't know if the halving's good or bad news, to be honest. Like obviously in the long term it's good news, but short term market, like is price set in already? Are people thinking, I don't know, is it going to be like the ETF where like people thought that the price was set, but then just kind of just kept going. Who knows? So yeah, I'm not gonna try to guess, but markets are looking heavy at the moment. I guess we're pretty high up, Bitcoin, and Ethereum's looking pretty shit. One other thing we should probably look at is ETH BTC. But yeah, so pretty much with Doge, you want to see this 13 cent level hold. 13 to 12 cents. If this doesn't hold, I think we go back to 8 cents, 7, 8 cents, something like that. Cool. Quickly, I'm gonna do. Sorry guys, the stream's very out of order. Just getting used to doing the stuff. Next one's ETH BTC. Bitcoin has been shitting on fucking Ethereum for so long. So yeah, it looks like this. Wow. Looks like this might actually want to break down. So this has been in like this long, like, I don't know, range area for a while. That's interesting. Looks like this might want to break down. If this does break down, I do think we go to, again, all big areas, but that's just what I think. Go to here, find a bottom here. in ETH BTC, and then hopefully once, so this can happen a couple ways. One way is just Bitcoin falling, so BTC going down, and Ethereum going even more down. Just more down. Or this can happen by Bitcoin like pumping through, making all-time highs or something, and just having like a Bitcoin run while Ethereum lags heavily. So if Ethereum was to lag heavily against Bitcoin, it could cause ETH BTC to drop, as like Bitcoin would be the denominator. Like we said with BTC USD, if the denominator becomes a lot bigger, so if BTC USD becomes a lot bigger than ETH USD, then ETH BTC will fall because the denominator of Bitcoin's value is greater than what it was before. And if Ethereum is lagging, it will not grow at the same like rate, then the proportion, like ETH BTC, will be lower. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna look at Solana and then call it a day. So Solana is actually one of my where is it? Solana is one of my best buys of this bull run or this cycle. Average price on Solana currently, I don't know where it is on my chart, but average price on Solana for me was around that $18 mark. So I was buying it. Yeah, this is probably my old charts. So I was buying it here, pretty much. I think I bought some at 13, bought some at probably 15, 17, 19, maybe 20, 25 at the highest. But average price is around that $18-19 mark, so been very happy with that. I have taken profits. I did take profits around here. That's $100 to $120 mark, I think. I took my initial investment out, and I've been holding for now. So yeah, I'm not too worried about Solana. Solana has a lot going for it, more than just like, obviously you got your meme coins, Solana memes and all that, people making a lot of money off that, but also Solana has like the good NFT market. Like it's cheaper than Ethereum. There's a lot of people using it actively. During the bear market, people were using Solana's network and using like Solana's like features, I guess, while everything was down, which I don't think many other chains were that like as popular. So it's just a good thing as well. And yeah, just like also just the main thing for me on Solana was the NFTs, because last cycle, and this just like, again, this basic like Wyckoff accumulation range. Just really easy. Caught a couple coins like this. Caught Chainlink like this. One coin I was looking to get called Rose. I didn't get in, but it was the exact same thing. I don't know, wasn't happy with where my entry price would have been, but it would have been fine obviously now. But yeah, this just gave it a clear range. clear your range and your spring here, and then once we came to these low areas, this is where I was buying. Yeah, anywhere between, I don't think I bought anywhere near as high as 30. I did want to try buy it when we were up here. I tried to buy it $30 or something, and we came to like something stupid like $30.90, something like that, 31 maybe. I don't know, it was around here, and I wanted to buy $30, and we just missed it. That would have, yeah, it would have been nice to add some more to that, but anyway. And yeah, I just haven't really added much else to it. This thing just went up too quick for me to add more. I did have plans to add a lot more, like 3 or 4 times the amount I have in, but it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. Cool. So yeah, Solana, very happy with this. It looks good right now. I mean, obviously we are down quite a bit. We're down 30%. However, not too worried about my entry here. Right, whatever. This is like what, monthly support? Yeah, so this is pretty much monthly support here. Tag the order block with the monthly support. Yeah, to me this looks good. Obviously it has fallen quite a bit, but so is everything. I think it was fairly extended, especially near this 210 mark. This is healthy. Retrace into the previous accumulation. Yeah, we could range here, just accumulate, and then hope for a leg higher once Bitcoin starts to move. Once Bitcoin starts to move, ETH starts to look better, and yeah. Real quick, just gonna have a look at WIF because I think it's 17%. In what, 2 hours or something? Is that right? Jesus. So these are the type of things you want to be buying during. Okay, so this is meme coin, obviously, so nothing here is financial advice, but you want to look for coins that react bullishly against in times like this. So the ones that fall the least, pretty much, is what you want to look for. So WIF seems to be a strong one on my list. Seems to be the type. Yeah, this one's not a huge fan of that. I guess, look, if this fails, then this thing's in the bin, I think. If this fails, it's down to here. And that's like what? That's down pretty bad if that does happen. I don't like this structure, unless... I don't like how this is curved over like that. The only thing I potentially have is get your bull flag. That's the only thing this might have gone for. But obviously, again, if Bitcoin fails, this thing ain't going nowhere. Interesting. Memes. This is all memes. None of this shit has to happen. Everything said here, nothing has to happen. These are just what I think will happen, but I'm still learning. Still trying to master this stuff. But yeah, I do like I do like how Whiff is reacting. That's the strongest coin, the meme coin. Where is that? There it is. Some potential. This one should be moved up. I do own some Whiff. I did buy it a while ago, but am I underwater? I'm not too sure. Probably around break even, maybe a little bit of profit. I probably did buy around probably a month ago, yeah. So probably around break even. Or I could be underwater a little bit, not too sure. But yeah, I was just gonna show again this. I'll go over this in a video later. But this pattern, this is what I caught on Link as well. Month's a bit higher, maybe weekly. Caught this on Link as well. Look at that. That's just so obvious. So Solana Link had the same pattern. Don't even need to draw a range. You guys see the range. Just that. There's your deviation. Retest. I think I entered $6. So I entered on this, I believe, or around here, and then re-entered more here. I think I did enter here. I think I entered here. Around $6. Once we got that, yeah. So I entered on the as soon as we deviated that range, I entered, I believe. When we had this weekly close. Average price was $6. I do regret, so I took profit pretty early. This was before we were rallying like super hard. I think Bitcoin was like 30k here. I think 6th of November. Let's just see. Oh, I'm done. Bitcoin 6th of November. Yeah, around, okay, so around that 35k. So we had actually just broken out. Interesting. But yeah, I did take profit here. Mainly because I saw this as resistance, but obviously we did break through eventually. So yeah. Alright, cool. This has been a lot longer stream than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute thing. I have been waffling, guys. My next one will be hopefully more organized. But yeah, just been trying to figure out what to talk about. If you guys have any recommendations, leave. If you guys have questions, want to know how to do anything, yeah, just leave them in the chat and I'll leave a comment or something and I'll get back to you. But yeah, this was free money. Should have gone a bit heavier on these ones. Solana. So Solana, Link, Rose was the other one I saw. This I got in on Solana and Link. I did not get in on Rose. I don't know what's happened here. If this is a don't know what's going on here. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this was again same sort of thing. I think I was using this range. But yeah, I was looking at it here, and then yeah. So this was the range I was using. I was looking at about it in the later part, like around this area. I wasn't as confident in this as I was the other two. So I was looking at it around here, this 4 cents area. Wasn't as confident. And yeah, just then we started like ripping, and I definitely could have got in. There were definitely times to re-enter around here, but I just did not. But yeah, that's those are the main 3 that I remember. Gala's one that I don't like how high this price was before, but I did enter on this on the deviation again, like around this. I think I entered around 3 cents. So maybe on like here, around 2 to 3 cents I entered on this. Not looking too good now. Well, 55% is not bad, but it was looking a lot better before. Haven't taken any profit on this. Probably should have taken some. Obviously, hindsight, probably should have taken some, but did not. Kaz, funny story about this one. I was told to buy this one probably around. It was here. It was no. It was no. Fuck me. So it was here. Oh my god! Don't do this to me. It was here. So I was told to buy Kaz around here, and I was telling them that it was overvalued. I think. I didn't know much about it, to be fair. I was just looking at the chart, and I was like, oh, I think I saw like, I think it was like bearish divergence. I can't remember. I saw a couple of things. I was like, oh, not too sure. Obviously, this guy knew fundamentals, which he understood a lot more about than I did. But yeah, so I saw this, I think. And I saw slight divergence. And I was kind of like, I think we'll pull back. This was a new coin at the time, obviously. Like, look at it, 22nd to the. I think it had only been out 2 months. I was just like, nah, not interested. Blah blah blah. And then we retraced, right? And I was like, oh, I'm a genius, you know. Like, thank God I didn't invest in that. That thing's down like 51%. If I had invested in it, oh my god. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, this, to be fair, also the reason I didn't really trust this person was because I just met them on the day. I think that was the first time I met them, and like just started talking about crypto, and I was like, oh shit. And then he was like, yeah man, I got this one. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have a look into it. But like, I don't know. Didn't know how much he knew, didn't know if it was just some random degen. But obviously he knew what I was talking about. Okay, I think that'll do. I think that will do. So yeah, ideally, honestly, it's not looking good for Bitcoin. I'm just gonna be so honest. I hope this holds, but in the medium time frame, I do think there's a higher chance we go down to this 52 to 50k level. From there, who knows what happens? Anything can happen, but ideally we find a bottom. If we do go to 50 to 52, ideally we find a bottom there. If not, if we don't go there, well then happy days. Who knows, maybe, so like this was a news driven event, maybe we pump back up, the hive is bullish, people get excited again. If we break all-time highs, maybe retail traders come back, because people think, all right, cool, we're at 80,000 USD Bitcoin. You know, like we've got to go up, pretty much. Retail traders, you know, $1 million Bitcoin. Here we come. So, yeah. Hopefully, retail trader comes. Please come. Retail traders, please come. Please, please, please. Yeah. That's about it. Just want to sell my bags to retail traders and then get out of the market. That's the plan. So cool. Yeah. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave a comment in the channel at the bottom of the video. If you guys want to see weekly videos, I'll be having structured videos, more structured videos. I might probably do another video this week. I'm going to try to keep it under 30 minutes, just a live stream. I'll also try to do some more content videos, some short form 5-minute videos, just teaching people how to trade using, yeah. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this type of videos, yeah, just subscribe, like the video, and yeah, next time, as I said, this will be a lot more organized, shorter, and just less over the place. And if we have some viewers, then maybe I can take some, if we have a few like questions or anything, I can answer them in the chat, and I can show some live examples. I might even schedule a live stream next time, so then people know when I'm streaming instead of just streaming at midnight. So yeah, cool. Thanks guys for watching, and give the video a like. Cheers.